So today, working on the power wheelchair, I added a Chevy car horn, a dual tone Chevy car horn to it, just to make it actually have a real horn. Because here's the horn button that it came with it. Can you hear that? Totally, very polite. It's the faintest horn I've ever heard. I wouldn't even call it a horn. I don't even know what you call that. As opposed to about 115 decibels of Chevy. Crazy. So this is what I'm doing to rectify the situation with the weak horn. I've got these a set of horns off of a Chevy Impala, and I'm going to mount them. There's a hole right here for a button. I'm going to mount them under the seat like that, forward facing, and you can just reach down and hit the button right there. And the bottom of the seat's just wood, so you can just use wood screws or sheet metal screws to go into it, hold it. So I've got the horns fixed in place, and now I'm just going to do some wiring there. Hook it up. So I've got the horns mounted and the switches in place there, but you can just reach around under there and fire away. Now I've got the two wires here that I'm going to route over to the battery. But what I need to do here is twist them a little bit, and so I'll show you what I'm going to do. Use a drill, and I've got one of them is a little bit longer than the other one. That's okay. I'll just fold the blue one's a little longer. I'll just fold it back. Got them all at the same length. I'm gonna put them in this chuck. Get that chuck to tighten on them, and then just put a little twist in the wire. That'll just make the wires stay together as one unit. And I can go ahead and put connectors on that and connect that to the battery. And there is really no polarity here. The horns are isolated from ground, so that it doesn't really matter which is positive and which is negative. It's going to work either way. I'm also interested to see what happens if I apply it across both batteries and fire the horns with 24 volts instead of the 12 that it's designed for. It may be a little louder, but maybe not for long. So I'm also going to adjust this horn. This one's a little bit loose. And so I can direct it where I want it to be and then tighten down the nut there. So I've got the horns where I want it. I'm also going to raise the seat up a little bit, and I can do that right here. I'll just put a bolt through that. And I want it a little higher than that. So I'll also take care of that while I'm working on it. So I've got my horns installed. These are out of a Chevy Impala. And now all I'll have to do is connect them to the battery. And I can do that back here. Here's the braided wire. I can just plug it into these ports here. Put the cover back on it. And now we can test it out. It's going to be rather loud, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Like a car in your house. But anyway, I'm going to be also adding some high intensity LED lighting. So when I take this thing out at night, I can see where I'm going. It'd actually be good for, people can see me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, please feel free to send them in. Thanks a lot. Take care.